Now, how to set it up? As I mentioned, Houston runs on Agora. Agora is a WebRTC video call solution. So to enable Houston in Woodford, you need to create an account on Agora. With every account, you get first 10,000 minutes every month for free. When you create an account, you do not have to input any credit card details. It's for free. And once you create a project, with every project, you get 2 credentials, App ID and the Certificate ID. You input these into Woodford in the Houston section, and the Houston command will automatically appear in the inspections form in the hamburger icon. You also need to enable notifications to be running. With the next release, the Q4 release, you will be able to access Houston from the standard entity form. So for example, if you would like to access Houston calls from contacts, you go into the contacts entity form, into the editor, and you edit into the list of commands. So the difference between inspections and the standard entity form is that with inspections, the command is added automatically, while with standard entity form, you need to edit manually. Now, how it looks and works. Also, based on our research, we're focusing on simplicity, because the more sophisticated or complicated solution and the interface, the lower the adoption rate there would be. So at the moment, you're able to draw, to select from a palette of colors. You have the undo option, the ability to mute your mic, the remote flashlight. And also with this release, we added the notes. So you can add notes from every call into the phone call entity form. So what's new in Q3? It's the ability to accept the calls from the web interface, because we believe that many times, or most of the times, that experts sit behind their desktop. Easy enablement in Woodford, the ability to add notes, and more precise drawing. So this is a short video demonstration from the inspection form. As I mentioned, you need to go into the form detail, you click the hamburger icon, select remote assistance, you select the user, and as soon as you are connected, you need to map the scene by moving the device to the sides so that the drawing is as precise as possible. And then you follow the instructions drawn by the expert. So he can change colors, you can even do some textual instructions, you can use the undo option, and the drawing should stick to the object even if you move the device. Just like you can see right now. And the last example, the visual instructions. Then the worker follows them. And he finishes the call and can input the details into the form. So what was the call about? Who was on the call? The date and the description. And it's added into the phone call entity list. This is the example from the web interface. So you receive a notification in the bottom right corner, you accept it, and you are directed into the Houston interface. And then the remote expert can instruct the frontline worker. So it's the same example as before, but from the side of the expert. And again, once he's done, he makes notes about the call and saves them.